Your success is attributed to Aamir Khan.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a definite low.
yeah.
I just, you and Aamir obviously are co-parenting Azad. How does that work?
It's tricky in that he's a very busy father.
Yeah.
Honestly, even when we were married, I was doing a lot of the actual primary parenting.
Kiran, आपके चेहरे में of course Oscar की entry का glow है. So now our next segment is called Dabar Gulabri Glow and Low segment. So basically, you have two placards, glow and low. So I'm going to give you situations and you just have to say whether it was a glow moment or a low moment.
Okay.
First one is when you get the perfect cast for a film. Of course.
But of course.
Even though it takes mehnat of 4
Mehnat,
months.
but it's actually the most fun part also. So definite glow.
When celebrities get trolled for their personal life choices like surrogacy or adoption or divorce. Passing. One shouldn't.
Why? Like, I mean, you know, one is celebrities have their private lives and should be entitled to their privacy. But apart from that, it's great actually to be able to discuss these things because you're a celebrity, and then to get trolled for things like that is low.
Is low. Great. When a stranger compliments your work with a note. Which I'm sure you've got now many for Lapata.
I have. It's always nice. It's so lovely. I keep getting a lot of these beautiful notes on airlines. They give me like a cute little note and one cookie packet, and it's damn cute. Love it.
So sweet.
Very
So I think
nice.
it just makes you feel like happy that your work is being appreciated.
Special.
Everyone loves it. They're watching it. I think that's what don't we all work for that.
Exactly. You work to be able to touch people and see that smile on their faces when they see you. It feels so special. I know now what stars feel like.
Yeah, because you're a star. You get to direct a horror or an action film. Which one would you want to do?
Oh, which would I want to do? I thought glow low.
No, glow low first also. I think
Glow.
glow. You want to, na?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I
horror?
think horror more than I mean action also, but action plus horror would be even nicer. Like lots of exciting things happening together. It's just a genre that actually I don't know so well, so it interests me even more. I'm like
The horror genre.
Yeah, I'm very interested in it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it can be so metaphorical, like nice, like sort of allusions to things through these, you know, mysterious things happening.
Maybe now you can write a horror film.
Maybe I already am.
Your success is attributed to Aamir Khan.
Oh. Definite low.
Definite low.
Yeah.
Why? Why should they do that? It's my script, my man. You work so hard, right?
Yeah. You know, the thing is, I kind of feel it's natural because he's been
a
known
force.
for someone who does such quality work.
Absolutely.
So you would attribute, and I do personally, I attribute a lot of my success in life to having a very supportive and a very bright partner who intellectually matches me, who supports
yeah.
everything I do. So definitely, personally, I can say that he has a lot of hand in my life, which is great. But for other people to sort of attribute anything that I do to him is always, and I think a lot of women are accustomed to having that happen to them.
That they, have like such a big force behind them. But I mean, you've broken the mold and you've like proved yourself time and again with, your film. So I think that, it's a definite low.
Yeah.
It's awful. You get a chance to act in a movie. Would you act? Oh my God. Okay, so next we're going to see Kiran in acting.
I used to act a lot in school.
Really?
At school and college, I was like always acting. In fact, theatre groups in, going to the Xavier's theatre, Malhar mein, the theatre competition, I would represent my college, things like that. So I used to enjoy it, but back when I was in college, it was something I did for fun. The fact is that I like to act, but I don't know whether acting in a role would be as exciting for me because as a director, I get to act all the parts. When I'm directing, I act for all of them. Like I'll tell them exactly how I want it. So it's so much fun. I get to be Manju Mai, I get to be Chotu, I get to be, So it's,
I think we're so used to seeing you behind the scenes that I've never really thought about okay, fine.
Yeah, you'll ask my actors. It's great for me because I'm able to tell them what I'm going for. Obviously, they'll do it in their own way.
But you perform.
But I perform for them. I perform, and I actually, though not film, but I think I'd love to do a play. like
wow,
theatre.
that's even tougher, yeah.
No, it's much more fun. I mean, it's immediate. It's like that energy, that 2.5, 3 hours of a play. It's like being on some kind of high. I would do it someday.
Wow, I mean, I didn't know this about you. So great, you did really well in this
Okay, thank you.
round.
Full marks?
Yes, full marks.
Yeah.
That's fine. But obviously, I need to ask you this, that, you and Aamir obviously are co-parenting Azad. And I think there is, I mean, it has its own, difficulties in its way. So how does that work?
It's tricky in that he's a very, very busy father.
Yeah.
And honestly, even when we were married, I was doing a lot of the actual primary parenting. And, once we got separated and then divorced, I think Aamir also sort of realized how much of that he would have to factor into his life, because
Yeah.
when you were living together in one house,
Somehow
ho
you
jata hai
just-
somehow.
yeah.
But in order to kind of make time for Azad, it came as a much more conscious decision more recently. So I think now it's become much smoother, and Aamir is much more involved
Conscious.
in that sense and conscious. And we have that sort of, luckily right now we are upstairs and downstairs,
Yeah.
but wherever we live, we won't be far away. And Azad is actually now, because he's older, enjoying his time with his dad a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's, I think, reached a place where it's really nice, and
Nice.
I can feel like I can relax and leave Azad with Aamir, and only
like
Aamir knows
work.
nothing about school.
Yeah.
This is one of those.
Yeah, he'll be like, हाँ,
Is-
चलते जाते.
It's, I think, it's a majority of a dad's problem. na?
Yeah, they're just clueless
They're
about,
like, school ka mat bolna. I'll do whatever else. I'll take them on holidays. I'll do other things.
Yeah, amazing. But I think Aamir has been one person who's always, like you just mentioned, supported you professionally and personally. So I need to ask you, what is the one thing about Aamir that you love, hate, and just about tolerate?
Oh. What I love about Aamir is, in some ways, once he likes something, he is entirely behind it. He's like 100% guy. If he's doesn't like it, he's really honest. But if he likes something, he will really do his best for it, which I'm talking professionally, because you asked me, this question is in a professional context. I feel like that support that he gives you as a producer, I don't think anybody can give you. He's like literally one of the best people you can ever work with as a creative person. So love is that. Hate is his lack of, like, he takes his time. And with everything, he needs things to arrive at a place when he can take his decision in the right way. And that can be really frustrating, because he has 20 things, obviously, that he's doing.
Yeah, that he's doing.
And you will factor in the top 3 or 4, but time, like you're waiting on his time is the thing I really
you're
do
like,
not
what are you doing? What are you thinking? Yeah. So he takes his time in things.
Yeah.
Even personally also, I think that it takes him time to
Barely tolerate, I would like to say, what do I barely tolerate?
Yeah. I'm sure that there's a list. You can say like 1, 2, 3.
He can go off and lecture, like he'll give certain lamba lectures about things sometimes, and those I don't like much.
Yeah, like, why are you saying this to me?
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite mansplaining, but coming close.
So that.
Yeah.
So the entire experience of being a single parent, like, how does it work? What do you feel? One good thing, one bad thing about it, maybe?
I have had, touch wood, really only good days.
Okay.
In the sense that Azad, I feel, is a really good kid. And because it's been just him and me in some ways, like, because I'm a single mom for so long, we know each other quite well. The great thing about being a single mom is this connection that you can build with your kid. And really, we are each other's, in some way, support system. He really, when I'm low, there's nothing more I want than to just hang out with him. And I can tell him also, listen, I'm really feeling down. So he will,
And he'll go
he's
out of
very
his way
empathetic. He's a really good kid, touch wood, like that. He's really a supportive kid. He's great, and he's got a really wicked sense of humor. He makes me laugh like crazy.
So there are no bad days, as in, like, you don't find it difficult, or...
I mean, I think the
of course,
bad
and you're
days are
working
not...
also.
Yeah, the single mom thing is, the bad days are usually when you really want a break for yourself. and your co-parent cannot, for instance, because of his own
Yeah, of
schedule,
course, absolutely.
do something. So luckily I have my parents who will step in and are really supportive, and they come and help. But those are the days when you know, miss the fact that I can't just, at no point can you actually
Switch off
completely
or
switch
like, yeah,
off.
no.
I've realized mums just can never completely switch off until and they tend not to all the kids' life, which is not a good thing.
You're a director, you have to constantly be in that.
Yeah, and then you really, of course, we all, as you know, being a mum yourself, we have kids who also adapt to it and then
Yeah.
begin to support you in that.
Of
you
course,
know,
they're
if
very
you,
resilient.
And honestly, it's great for them to have mums who, you know, demand the time for themselves, so they realize that, okay, they're not just here to look after me, but they're their own person, they have their own lives.
And I
It's
think
nice
that's
to
better
have
that they
that.
understand that. The earlier the better. For
Exactly.
everyone around.
Exactly.
It's more healthy.
Yeah, I think how we raise our boys is critical, because I think that's one of the ways
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
world will be nicer to women, you know, because of how women raise
Yeah,
their
and once
sons.
they see work, I feel they see working mothers, and when they see their mothers go off to work and how hard we, work as well as, our male counterparts, I think they tend to respect that so much more.
Yeah,
So
I
it
think
starts at home.
it
everything,
does
the way we-
absolutely start at home. They say, na, children do as you do, not do as you say.
Yeah, yeah.
If you allow people to disrespect you and they see that time and again, it's a kind of the kind of behavior they'll also emulate. But seeing strong women in their lives and seeing, you know, like you said, working women or women with just some sense of boundaries, self-respect,
Absolutely.
self-care, I think they also grow up like, you know, respecting women.
What do you